Oh, that was funny. That was actually funny. Alright, let me do a quick background check, make sure my computer didn't just have an aneurysm. Good God. I literally, when OBS has trouble detecting Arma 3, I just go into the Arma 3 source and I just re-enable it to Arma 3, and OBS just decided, you know what? Nah, I'm gonna have an aneurysm. I'm like, oh, okay, thank you, appreciate it. Really glad. Here, let me play this real quick. Not loud enough. Perfect. All right. Well, here's another one. I love those things. So give me 1 second. I'm just going to recycle a few files on my computer to make sure I have room for just doing a big stream today. Yeah, it should be good. All right, cool. Sorry about that. All right, so basically I want to build... I don't know what I'm building just yet, actually, because there's a few different ways I can take it. I'm just trying to think, like, in terms of what I've done, what wouldn't be boring, but also what I haven't done with the 506 yet, and what wouldn't be boring. Because the idea I want to do, to me, is a little boring, because I've done it a few times recently, but not with the 506, so I'm thinking just something standard. It is loaded, you... Oh, for the frickety. Fine. Did it get unloaded? Might have been unloaded. Oh, cool. Random pain in my gut. That's... Yeah, it was loaded. So why did it give me that error? Maybe because it's a different version. Who the heck knows? Oh, there's another episode of Rick and Morty coming out. Right on. Yeah, Storm, I'm trying to get back into it. I moved, played a game of Trolls vs. Elves, found out I was super rusty, got my ass murdered because I completely forget how to micro everything in that game. And, yeah, now we're just gonna work on new stuff. New season starts today? Cool. Alright, I'll BRB 1 second. I gotta run and take something real quick. Well, it looks like it's showing on OBS now, so I don't have to worry about that. Trying to think. I'm just gonna be chill about this. I'm not even gonna focus on the clock. I'll just set a... Yeah, I'm gonna set a 3-hour reminder. Oh, Bloodwing texted me. Give me 1 second. just asked me which day of the week I'm not streaming. I'm like, well, I try to stream every day, hun, but what day do you need me? Let me shoot her a message. Because if she tells me to drop a certain day, then I don't have to develop the mission today or tomorrow. I can just push it off for a week. Yeah, righto, Storm. We can rebuild the Warcraft 3 section in the Discord. Slowly but surely, right? So let me guess, it's gonna give me this pop-up again. But the latest version of 3 didn't hand... Yeah, fuck you. It's loaded. Yeah, that's something I want to look at, too. So I'm thinking a CIA QRF team responding to one of their black sites getting oofed. And they're gonna have to find one of the 3 guys there who's gonna be tied away somewhere. And I'm trying to think, do I want this to be like an insurgency coming in, or like the military like turning? I don't know yet. Because I gotta think of a plot to tie the theme. We could have a bunch of dead military guys and then have a different faction involved. Also depends on how much work I want to do for like a one-off, you know? Because the thing about the 506 is they always want their ops to be very target-heavy. So there's a few ways that I would want to take this type of operation, but I immediately can't because it wouldn't be target heavy, you know? So I'm thinking it would have to be a military thing, which means I'm actually going to pull this guy, because I was thinking counterinsurgency, but nah. I'll pull this guy over here then. Now, there's a few things I want to think about, such as this. And then I need to get my Zeus number. Oh, right, and I have that line of code I gotta put back on my server because I removed lambs because... Fucking lambs. Breaking all my special AI. I know, Drum hates scientists. I want to take a break from sci-fi. Usually what I like to do is I like to alternate between a modern campaign and a sci-fi campaign. Are you not openable? Because I know that... Yes! Okay, it is. Because I wanna create a quick and easy spawn point. So yeah, and I can put a cargo thing, and then they can open that. Okay, cool. That should theoretically work. Well, Drum hates scientists because he hates that I can only do a few accents, and they all just happen to be mad scientists. It's not going to be a mad scientist rescue mission, though. I'm gonna have to do... I want to do smaller ammo boxes. Because that just gets in the way too much. We're not looking for that one. I want a... Yeah, we'll do a vanilla one. Get some new guys for voice acting? Yeah, but the 506 wouldn't let me add additional players into game night. At least I don't think. Drum's he's very selective about who he lets into Secret Squirrel stuff. And I don't want to be pushy, because even though I could probably be pushy, I don't, because it just strange relationships and complicates things. If I didn't have the challenge of having to constrict what I had to do per community, then what would be the point of Zeusing for so many different communities? I'd just do everything at my house. That's part of the fun, at least part of the challenge. Ah, you're gonna do that to me. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna literally let them build their own kits, because everything that I don't have to do is, well, something I don't have to do. Yeah. Can't really do symbolism in smaller scale ops because they're all probably gonna be the same thing. Oh, goober. Well, I would always rather have it be the player base waits on... No, excuse me, the Zeus waits on the player base rather than the player base waits on the Zeus. But the thing is, as a Zeus, if you have, like, a random idea that you want to add or get done, then you can afford to get it done, you know? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16 slots? We've never had one bigger than 16. But I will bring it up to 19 just in case, and then... Are you kidding me? Let me drag. Alright, I need to build myself a really cool CIA man slot. Let's do it. Okay. No gun, no handgun. Give me my business suit. Do I have shades as a helmet? No, but I know I have earpiece as a helmet. Take off those ridiculous NVGs. Excellent. You know what? No, as a meme. As a meme. Let me think. CIA QRF team member at CIA QRF team. I know. Really simple, right? Let's move that out of the way. Let's move. Excellent! Yeah. By the way, if you're new and you're wondering what the fuck I'm doing, it's just called being batshit crazy. It just comes with the territory. I apologize. Oh, you know what would have been smart? Some lamps. This might take me a hot second. Whoop. Yeah, this is why I build before I, Yeah, okay, that's not gonna work. Let's, Oh, I want you to come down. Wait, how did you get over there? No, stop it. This way. No. No, that's not how I wanted you to spawn, sir. Oh my god. Okay, well. Oh yeah, and just in case, because I don't trust them. I don't trust anyone, for that matter, in a plane. Six kilometers up in the air. Yeah, good enough for me. Yeah, Agent Smiths, right? I gotta rename my slot. Whoops. Yeet. Oh, it didn't let me jump. Oh well. Oh, did they get rid of the Zeus limit for the sky? Or is that a Zen thing? Or is that just an Eden editor thing? Who knows? I'll hit the ground one day. It's a very long fall. Holy crap. Perfect. I wanted a Halo, so we get to do a Halo. You know, in hindsight, no, I did run back. How would I have gotten out of there? And I spawned from the other side. So yeah, no, that's fine. It's a nice long fall. Let's see if I still got it. I could have opened it a little lower, but that's fine. Playing it safe. Is I on target? Yep, alright, perfect. Even though it's just... Okay, yep. What do I want to put up there? Respawn point and... Will the respawn point work, though? That's the real question. CIAC 130, Blue 4, settings, multiplayer, custom position, check that off, set that to 10 seconds, redefine this as Zeus, even though that doesn't really matter, save loadout, dynamic groups, because that's just a staple of my operation, settings, add-on options, load. Okay. I'm gonna have to go get that loaded later. That's fine. Tab out. I need to put my special stuff in there. Wink. You can just copy it from the final Isla Duala file that we released today, that we ran last Wednesday. Paste that stuff in there. And let me recheck. Forgot to rename myself. Let's also do that real quick. Blue 4, Alpha 1, blah, blah. Let's do it. Let me see if she texted back. Yeah, so we got the carpet shampooed on Saturday. They're already dry because we did it like early in the morning. So now Bloodwing wants to start getting stuff run to the new place. I'm like, yeah, boo, just give me a second. Because I'm coordinating with my father who wants to help me build my new desk. But he needs to give me a schedule. Either way, respawn. Do I spawn in the chopper? Plane. Whatever. I don't think it's going to spawn me in the plane. That's okay. We'll figure it out.
Send in go team 6.
God? God? Let's try again. Willow Tree, thanks for giving Stormrise a sub. Hope you both keep enjoying the operations, and I hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. Yeah, he wants me 6 feet under, apparently. Hello? Oh. Oh, thank God. I get a parachute. Now I just have to fall 6 clicks. Yeah, okay, I'm moving. Respawn to a debug position instead. So we'll do it the manual way of... Yeah, real funny. Yeah. Get the fuck down from there. Gotta give it a nice tug. Ah, nice tug down on the blue line, you silly pervert. You're fine, Stormrise. I don't know when I'll start. I guess I'll start it when I'm bored of this, but... I'll just tell them if they get screwed, they need to leave and rejoin the server. I don't expect them to die, but, you know, sometimes they're gonna just get booped, you know? So you just gotta... you gotta have this, just in case. Now, it's funny, because this is an RHSC 130, which is a different texture than the cup one, so I'm hoping that no one notices. Fun fact, they're probably gonna notice, but that's only if they die, in which case then I can make fun of them for dying, so... Let's go ahead, spawn some cargo crates. Yeah. Sorry, my mind just jumped to like 20 different things I'm thinking of doing for this mission, so I'm just gotta tackle it one at a time and not get overwhelmed. Royal Army of Serrani or... let's do Serrani, screw it. What does Serrani got? Cool. Oh yeah, those guys with the super ugly camo. Huh. You know what I should do? Let's see. I don't think I'll have a client thing Saturday. Maybe if I move in. No, Bloodwind's gonna want to move out, or not move out. Excuse me. Do stuff when we move in. After we move in. Maybe the weekend after I can do a 506 stop if she doesn't want to do anything. Just to go in and flex a little bit, you know? Remind everyone that I'm not dead, and as a PFC, I can think 20 times faster than my sergeant. Oh, God. The one mission where I got in trouble. That was fun. And again, I knew better, and I was right to get in trouble, but at the same time, when you're ordered to charge through an open field where there's a GMG, and you're just like, but this rock is nicer. Now, as you get behind the rock, you just watch your entire squad get, like, mooked, and you're like, yeah, this rock's good. Ah, good times. So, basically, we were going through a minefield, and a GMG started opening up on us. And we pushed on, and then we got to an MSR. This was on, like, the northern side of the map PR Fada. So it's kind of like, if you ever play Klafgan, for example, it's pretty much Klafgan, except there's no mountains. And for those who don't know either of those maps, just think like Afghanistan-y-style terrain. But the GMG starts opening up, and literally everyone except one or two guys in my squad goes down. There's another squad with us. Like, everyone in that squad, minus a few people, went down, and no one was stepping up. Everyone was panicking, so I just started barking orders to people, and they were complying. But that's not why I got in trouble. I got in trouble because there was a new guy in our squad that was filling in, and I told him towards the end of the job, I was like, yeah, you kind of want that stuff to happen because that's when the really fun stuff happens. But I didn't get written up or anything. They were just told not to do that again because I should have been written up. And I'm like, yeah, well, I was just trying to prove a point. That's when the fun stuff happens. Like, everything hits shit creek, and you're like, all right, fuck it, everyone, come on, gotta get this done. And then I remember someone ran up to me and started asking me, like, why am I giving orders? And then he got taken out by the GMG in front of me because I was standing behind the rock. I just looked at him, turned around, and started barking more orders. Oh, we had a few people go KIA that night, unfortunately, which is a rare thing in the 506, but... oh, man. It's like, sir, if you want to take this, by all means take it, but if you're going to just stand there yelling at me in sight lines of the GMG, I don't think that's the best idea for you. What's going on tonight? I'm doing some mission dev, might do some more Warcraft 3, and then I've got an op at 10 p.m. It's the same community that we did the highlight of the melee guys and had the guy almost get a literal heart attack because he was screaming so hard. I worry about that, man. Oh, shit. What did I just... yeah, no, we're... No. We're not giving them a symbol. That would be weird. He didn't poop himself. He almost gave himself a heart attack. To put it lightly. I'm gonna have this be... let me get the environment tool out, because I want to measure this out. We'll do it in the morning. No overcast, so it's a little brighter, and we'll do it on closer to a moonlit night, not the actual full moon. Perfect. Go a little darker. Perfect. Set time acceleration is 0. Excellent. Normally I do not do movement. I just realized the premises of this mission is actually going to be really, really quick. have another military base down there. So I'm thinking we'll just have them clear the 2 bases out and then give them a nudge to that one. I wanted to do a C-tab device, but they will check C-tab and they might notice it in the symbolism, so I'm probably going to avoid that and just tell them. Or I could spawn an AI with a C-tab piece. That's also a possibility. I'll have to check. So that's good for my environment. I'm going to set that back when I'm done with the mission, but I never like to build while it's dark. It just gets harder to see, you know? Okay. Infantry rifle squad. But yeah, no, I've got plenty of fun little stories of silly things happening. I don't even know why I'm setting that. That's for patrols, not garrisons. And then I've got plenty of stories about people, but I don't tell those stories anymore. I'm looking at the complete wrong section. Yeah. Goober. But yeah, no, when you've been around for what, since mid to late 2016, I want to say, playing this game, you meet quite a few awesome people and some not so awesome. You go through a lot of communities if you want to, or you just find 1 or 2 that you want to stay with. Either way, it's all part of the game. Yeah, righto, Storm. I know the graphics card market's a little tough right now, but I know, like, decent medium-range cards are starting to make a decent comeback because things are, companies know that there's a demand right now for them, but, you know, Bitcoin miners and whatever are buying up all the really powerful cards. A little tough. Ay. I don't know, the part of me wishes I was, you know, a decade younger again. I could manage my giant ERP empire. Because people have been asking about it ever since I frickin' mentioned it, what, like a few days ago? God, good times. Good fucking times. Ah, man. Goober. Yeah, bought my card for 180, now it's 850. You're gonna have to wait another year or 2 for prices to come back down. If they come back down. You know, it's like the housing market right now. A lot of ifs. Definitely a lot of ifs. Good fucking times. Too many ifs for people's safety. Yeah, I mean, we're all our own people. You do what you need to do. But right now, it's a matter of... there's my hostage. It doesn't matter if people don't buy it, because then people that want to mine cyber currencies, cryptocurrencies, are going to buy them up and yada-da. I know a buddy of mine. He runs an internet cafe. And the only thing that really kept his business afloat while COVID had him completely shut down was he just turned all of his computers into freaking Ethereum mines. That was pretty damn funny. He sent me pictures. I'm like, you fucking mad lad. What are you doing? And then when COVID restrictions eased up where he was, he didn't open back up. He just kept mining Ethereum. Because he's like, I don't have to pay any of my employees. I literally can just sit here and do this, and it's fine. Goober. He eventually opened back up, but he just wanted to recoup his losses and then a little extra. Which is fair. COVID screwed a lot of stuff up. Yeah, I know another guy who he put solar panels on his house, and he went for the maximum wattage that he was allowed to get just so he could have as much power as he could. So he he then started a crypto mine in his basement, invested a pretty decent chunk of change into it, and it still hasn't paid itself off yet with the solar panel installations as well, but he might break even another 3 months. Yeah, internet cafes still exist in some places. Usually it's the places with less sparse internet, and there's actually quite a few places out there that have that issue. But yeah, no, he uses the energy he gets from his solar panels to power his crypto farm. And then when he, if that ever falls apart, he'll just use the solar panel energy to not have to pay for electric bills. But I thought that was actually pretty ingenious, you know, because usually the one thing stopping a lot of people from doing crypto is just the sheer power usage of crypto. He's like, nah, fam, just solar panel it. People are really innovative, man. They just, how do I put it? Especially as, you know, Americans, we're all subjugated to standardized testing and whatnot, that a lot of people lose that creativity, and they, unfortunately, never get it back. So, when I decide to raise children, if I decide, well, no, Bloodwind's gonna make me, so when I decide to raise the children, you gotta keep that creative flex going. Who knows, they'll probably do something crazier than me. Oh, that was never fixed! I gotta hide that. I'll be curious to see what they come up with. Because there's actually a lot of ways to make a lot of money these days. You just have to have the patience, the drive, the determination to find it in the first place. And then you can go from there. What map is this? GOS Alraic. I probably did not update the map command at all, because I'm a goober. We cannot process your crypto. Obviously, when it's cloudy, he actually takes money out of the grid, but, you know. Sir, the crypto mine is closed. Why? Because there's clouds outside. The fucking clouds are screwing with my upkeep, Liru. The fucking clouds. God decided it wasn't time to do crypto today. Oh, man. Yeah, Manfred's right. You do have to be lucky that your parents have at least their shit together, you know? Because there's a lot of people out there that don't have that. Or their parents have their shit together, but they're in financial ruin, essentially. And they're just stuck in the cycle. And we can talk about that all we want, but the reality is, like, we're blind to see that that is literally the majority of people. And that majority is not going to be on Twitch watching people. That's for fucking certain. They're working their asses off somewhere else. Cool. Tom, thanks for the posture check. My brother started writing a novel too. Not during the first lockdown. He started writing during the second one. It's more power to you, wheelchair. Do we have a marksman? Yes. Snipper time. That's not where I spawned it, game. I clearly spawned it here. Ah, yes, the snipper tower. I don't know the Son name. I don't think I even wrote my commands right, because I wanted to go right into, this. But the lo-fi stream that was Chilled Cow. I think he renamed it to Lo-Fi Girl. They took away all the copyrighted music and songs, and now they let anyone stream or record with it as long as you give credit to the channel. And they made that announcement, I think, yeah, it's fairly recent, actually. So, not gonna lie, when I don't feel like streaming or when I just want to listen to lo-fi, that's what I listen to. I just didn't stream it, but now I can, so. A little bit more on the mission dev side for streaming that's gonna be done, which is great. Because now I can actually chill with this music, because it's good music. Lo-fi is just good, chill shit to listen to when you want to listen to it, man. He's giving him a shower. What a good guy. I set you properly, right? Because if I didn't, I'm going to be a little annoyed with myself. Good. No. Oh, right. Yeah, there's no door on the shower. Okay. Yeah, I don't have to worry about that then. Well, I mean, if I have someone that's captive, that's blindfolded, and has a wound on his head that's covered by a bloodied bandage, what I'm going for is waterboarding. You just take him to the shower, right? That's what it is, right? Ha 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 ha. No. Okay, that should all be good. Now I gotta think about how I want to template. Some of these areas. Burn Notice. Yeah, that's a show I haven't heard about in a while. Hot damn. I had a friend of mine in high school that knew that show pretty well. A little bit of an edgy kid, but I had my face too. Good God. You know, no one in high school knows I do this. Because I didn't start this till my freshman year of college, and God, our high school reunion would be, what, 10 years after the fact? So that's in about half a decade. I know everyone in high school is mad at me because I dated Bloodwing. And Bloodwing was kind of like the... how do I call it? The girl everyone tried to date in our friend group because it was all guys, because the girls were a bit bitchy at our place, but yeah, that was fun when we went public. That's another good story. Yeah, it's gonna be an interesting reunion to just go through what we do for a living. I'm gonna keep myself anonymous over it, but I'll print a picture of me with my silver play button and go, yeah, this is mine. It's all on Disney Plus. Nice. I gotta rewatch it. Maybe get Bloodwind in it. Into it. Correct the wordage. Trying to think, is there anything else I really want to do with this file? I'm gonna keep it small scale. It's probably only gonna last like an hour, maybe hour and a half. No, an AO like this, an hour. Because after they get to the house, I'm literally gonna spawn units on top of this and have them go in. And then we're gonna have to call extract, which is gonna either be a Chinook or a Blackhawk, depending on how many people are actually on the server. Be a gold play button by then? 5 years? I mean, maybe. Because the issue with my analytics on YouTube right now is because of my cycle, where YouTube likes to push me to every so, like, you know, every few months. Actually, hell, I talked about that in a recent video, right? It's gonna be like a few years before I really grow my analytics again. And then once they're actually where they're supposed to be, it's just a question of how far can I grow after those few years and, you know, where we go from there. I don't think I'm ever gonna get a gold play button, in all honesty, because what I do is just way too niche. The only way I would get a gold play button is if I rebuilt my analytics and went to a little more, like, generic stuff. But that would also mean I'd have to go... I gotta redo all these patrols because they're setting up the wrong stuff. Let me check these end keys real quick. Yeah, that one's fine. That one's fine. God, that body fall over. Yeah, and then I literally just spawn some units, and I can spawn a car or two, and they can dismount. Yeah, okay, that's good. So let me recheck all my patrols and redo that. But I don't know. It's just a matter of how everything goes. But I'm not seeking to get big. If that makes any sense. Depends how big Arma 4 is. Well, I mean, when Arma 4 comes out, it's just going to be all the big accounts that jump on it and do content with it, and I'm not going to be able to compete with those. I mean, for example, SOG, that DLC, when it came out, all these super big accounts came on and played it, and, I mean, that's where everyone went to watch because they're the super big accounts. Why are those AAF? Did I screw up my... I think yeah, because it was the top, and I might have accidentally put one down. Makes sense. YouTube is a system where you have to constantly be growing, because if you're not growing, you're going to start losing people. So I think I figured out how to keep the growth, like, stable to a small degree that is fine. But, I mean, YouTube, another really nice thing about YouTube is the adpocalypse is no longer an issue anymore. Revenues are back up to where they were before the adpocalypse, so the revenue's good again. And right now I can pretty much do what I want and still make enough to live. Otherwise I wouldn't have bought the townhouse with Bloodwing. So everything's fine. It's just I don't really have an ambition to grow things further, if that makes any sense, you know? Because it's just a really long upward trek from here, and what I've already established is remarkable in and of itself. But I was never at this to get super famous. I was just at this to play Arma 3. Because I didn't like how Luton did his shit, and I said I could do fucking better, and that's... that's what happened. And now here we are. Which one wheel? Because we actually done quite a few, and then the one we did today I'll probably release on the main channel maybe Wednesday or Thursday. There's a lot of editing I gotta do too. Let me just check all my patrols, make sure they're all set properly to safe. Yeah, we actually move in next week. It's been a whole like 3.5 month process, and my next channel update video is gonna be in my my new quote-unquote office, which is just our basement. And I'll be probably fucking around with the colored lights. And then, you know, maybe if we want to get back into Warcraft 3, we can get a face cam, I'll wear my balaclava, and then as a point thing, you can change my light in the background. It doesn't look like there's a way for me to set up a system that does it automatically, but I'll have the remote next to me, and I'll just go, haha, light go pink now. But Bloodwings also told me she might grab the remote, make the lights red, and yell, never should have come here, and bonk me with a giant inflatable hammer. So, if that's not love, I don't know what is. Hydrate, yes. Hydration is good. Yep. Exactly, Cyan. Build your niche audience, doing what you love, and you never will work a day in your life. I would say the final tier, though, for building that audience is when you get so good at your niche craft that you're able to market that craft to other people that, you know, want your talent in it, and they're willing to pay some money for it. And that's where I am right now, and that's another good chunk of revenue that, you know, just in case YouTube suffers from another adpocalypse or Twitch decides, screw this guy, we're gonna brick him because he said Virginia, or insolence, or what's the third one? Virginia, insolence, and God, what's the third word you're not allowed to say since January? Simply, yes. Virginia, insolence, and simply. Because if you say those words, you get banned. Now, of course, those aren't the real words, but if you shorten them... Twitch is Twitch, and Twitch is an interesting case study in what the fuck is going on. Or what in the fuck is going on with everything these days, man. So I still got 2 running patrols here. One's on safe, but they still kind of jog around, which is fine. They want to jog, they can jog. Hey, I mean, PC culture is at an all-time high, and it's going to be like this for probably another decade at the most, until it starts eating itself. Or they start getting smarter to the fact that corporations are really exploiting the heck out of them. But I doubt that'll ever happen. Because like any other fandom or culture in itself, people are brought to it because they feel a sense of security in it, and that's why they go for it. But reality-wise, it's just an exploitation, which is unfortunate. Where was that running patrol? No, there was 2 guys on Aware running down this way. Is that car busted? No, they hit something. And they dismounted and continued on Aware. So what did they hit? Got Happy Father's Day 6 times. Yeah, my dad swung by. My brother made him beef bouillon. Gave me a bite while I was streaming. It was really good until I started hiccuping from it because I swallowed too much of it at a time. There's a lewd joke in there somewhere. No, I had a bowl of that. That was pretty good. Did I just teleport myself into... Did you just break your legs from... Alright, kids, remember, never teleport while you're prone, because then your body, when it rematerializes, decides to break your fucking legs.
Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
I don't get it. Oh, that's what you're doing. You okay there, champ? You, I don't get it. The game Arma 3 in its natural habitat. Watch as this intelligent driver circles the town on his simple patrol route. And so he continues, slowing down by his friendly military base, as if nothing is wrong. And now he will go down the windy road and repeat this cycle. Notice that he doesn't really stay in the lane. He just drifts how he wants, living his life. I think there's something we can learn in that. Learning how to get along. He lives a carefree life, and he clearly doesn't always follow the road, or the little mini road for that matter. I don't know why that's there. And he keeps on driving. Cautious of his route again. The open road is a brilliant place for an AI. And he just keeps on driving. Such is life. Such is life. This is why you don't fall asleep at the wheel. Such is life. Alright, I don't know what the fucking cinnamon toast motherfucking crunch that was, but okay, cool. Arma's a perfectly wonderful game with exactly 0 bugs, and Mr. Torg from the Borderlands was co-producer. Anyway, yep, I think this missions file is good to go. I just got to import the settings from the Duala thing, and we'll be good. Let me see if Bloodwing texted back. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna take a break because I can't do this, man. What is this game? Ay. D-Man, did I miss your sub? I'm so sorry, buddy. I was too busy focusing on the stupid. Thank you so much for the 42-month resub. I hope you keep enjoying everything. Thank you for coming by and saying hello. We'll be back in 2.5 hours, maybe a little later, for the 10 p.m. I'm gonna go relax, and contemplate life. I will see you guys later.